Hello, everyone. Today we are going to dive into a fascinating transformation in the aviation industry with the arrival of the Airbus A321XLR. This aircraft is not just a simple update of previous models. It marks a radical turning point in how we think about medium and long-haul air travel. The A321XLR builds on the success of its predecessors while introducing revolutionary features that redefine the standards of modern aviation. So how will this aircraft disrupt the aviation industry, and what does it mean for Boeing, Airbus's main competitor? With an impressive range of nearly 4,700 nautical miles, the A321XLR is not only redefining long-haul travel, but also transforming the economics of the entire airline sector. As we will discover, even Airbus's closest rivals cannot ignore the impact of this narrow-body aircraft, which is capable of serving routes previously reserved for wide-body jets. This challenges how airlines plan their networks and manage their fleets. At the heart of the A321XLR's innovation is a unique rear central tank that significantly increases fuel capacity without compromising cargo space. This engineering centerpiece allows the aircraft to cover greater distances while maintaining the operating costs of a narrow-body jet. The result? A fuel consumption per seat that is 30% lower compared to previous generation aircraft. But that's not all. The capabilities of the A321XLR have profound implications for airport infrastructure and the development of flight routes. Smaller airports that could not accommodate wide-body aircraft can now offer long-haul services. In terms of the environment, its energy efficiency translates to a significant reduction in carbon emissions per passenger, helping airlines meet increasingly stringent sustainability standards. What is even more impressive is how the A321XLR is transforming the landscape of airline route networks. It offers unprecedented flexibility and opens up new market opportunities. Airbus is thus positioning itself with a remarkable competitive advantage, which we will explore in more detail. One of the most striking changes brought about by the A321XLR is its ability to make long, thin routes economically viable. These routes, which had just enough demand to justify a direct flight, but not enough to fill a wide-body jet, are finally becoming accessible. Imagine direct flights connecting secondary cities in Europe to the east coast of the United States. For airlines like Icelandair, which are considering replacing their old Boeing 757s with the A321XLR, this is a golden opportunity. As highlighted by Icelandair's revenue management chief, the A321XLR can do everything the 757 did and much more. The A321XLR doesn't just compete on already established routes. It also enables point-to-point services, bypassing congested hubs. This could lead to a radical change in the traditional hub-and-spoke model, offering passengers more direct travel options and reducing overall travel times. It also means that airlines could capture market share on routes previously deemed unprofitable. Indigo, for example, sees the A321XLR as a powerful tool for expansion. By ordering 70 units, the airline could develop routes connecting secondary markets in India to destinations in Asia, Europe, and the Middle East. This strategy could significantly disrupt the long-haul market by positioning Indigo as a serious competitor to traditional European carriers and Middle Eastern superconnectors. But the A321XLR revolution is not limited to market expansion. Airbus has also focused on passenger comfort. Despite being a narrow-body jet, the A321XLR offers an unprecedented level of comfort for long-haul travel. Its cabin design rivals that of some wide-body jets. Thanks to a fuselage that is wider than its Boeing counterparts, the A321XLR allows for more spacious seating and better headroom. Airlines benefit from flexibility in cabin configuration, such as Iberia, which plans to equip its A321XLRs with 182 seats across two classes. This includes 14 business-class seats that can convert into beds with direct aisle access, providing a premium service typically reserved for wide-body aircraft. Now let's address the burning question. What does the launch of the A321XLR mean for Boeing, Airbus's main rival? The A321XLR fills a gap that Boeing currently cannot address while challenging some of its existing offerings. This model can easily replace the aging Boeing 757, a versatile aircraft that has long been the benchmark for many airlines on longer routes. In terms of performance, the A321XLR outperforms Boeing's current models in the narrow-body segment. While Boeing's 737 MAX family is competitive on short distances, it cannot match the range of the A321XLR. With its ability to fly up to 4,700 nautical miles, the A321XLR opens up possibilities that Boeing's narrow-body jets simply cannot offer. Additionally, the A321XLR poses a challenge to some of Boeing's smaller wide-body aircraft, such as certain variants of the 787 Dreamliner. On routes where full capacity of a wide-body jet is not necessary, airlines may opt for the A321XLR, thereby reducing Boeing's market share in this segment. Commercially, Airbus seems to be taking the lead. In 2021, the A321neo family, including the XLR, received over 3,000 orders, significantly outpacing Boeing's offerings. The A321XLR alone has garnered over 500 firm orders from various operators around the world, demonstrating market confidence in its capabilities. Boeing's response to the A321XLR has been relatively timid. While there have been discussions about a potential new mid-market aircraft, often referred to as the 797, Boeing has yet to launch a program that directly competes with the A321XLR. This allows Airbus to establish itself as a leader in this emerging market segment. So what do you think of this situation? Is the playing field still fair, or is the A321XLR truly going to pose a problem for Boeing? If you want to find out how the 797 could restore Boeing's reputation, stay with us and watch the rest of this video.